Chapter 10. Stephen Stoned.
It was again a hot and breezy afternoon. I rested on a cliff. 3 years ago my golden eagle mentor and his flock flew from the sun to the same cliff. He taught me many spiritual things. I miss them. I want to let them know how much I have learned in these years, and perhaps they can share my happiness. Now I saw a group of golden eagles flying from the tiny island at the far horizon. "It can't be, it's them," I exclaimed. I had so many words and stories to tell my mentor. Surprisingly, this time I saw 2 shining angels moving with them towards us. The angels radiated with strong lights so I could not look at them directly. They called me up. "Carry a man called Stephen to the throne of the sky." I saw my mentor. I looked into his eyes and he looked into mine. It was as if he already knew all my words in these years and the stories I wanted to tell him. At that moment I felt words were unnecessary. They asked me to hover with them. So I jumped. I saw a group of angry men accusing a man called Stephen. Behind Stephen were a few good men and good peasants. The angry mob was led by a few learned men with dark clouds above their heads. Although their voices were too far and indistinguishable, the wind heard everything. The wind often tells me things as he hears. Sometimes I hear the wind sighs for humans. I heard the peasants were saying many noble things about Stephen. The peasants loved the man because he took care of them, he taught them, and had done great things. I spotted 3 gray frogs jumping in the mob. I had a bad feeling. Last time I saw them was when they hid under dead hens from the vultures. They were the lying frogs. The wind heard the frogs spreading rumors about Stephen, that he was defaming their ancestor, the Maker, and things like that. The mob marched towards him. Stephen tried to calm them down by shouting out loud. The learned men asked the angry mob to be quiet for a moment to give Stephen a last chance to say. That moment was like the vultures ready to devour the prey. I saw Stephen shining bright like a diamond among the dark mob. After he talked, the crowd threw stones at him. I swooped low quickly to rescue him from the flying stones. I heard him say, "Lord Jesus, receive my spirit." Then his soul departed from his body. I grasped his shoulders and flew high away from that chaotic land. I tried to hold Stephen gently so he wouldn't feel my sharp claws. That was the fastest and the most exhausting run in my life. His cloth flapped in the rushing wind. He crawled himself, eyes closed, and murmured, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." Then he rested calmly during my flight. I didn't know how long I had flown. Finally, I saw the morning glory, the glassy sea and the throne in the sky. In the middle of the glassy sea a seat was already prepared for him, so I put him down gently. I heard overwhelming acclamation. I saw my master standing up to welcome him. I heard, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things, I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." The master also looked at me warmly. My face flushed red because his eyes seemed to see through me. I cannot utter an "ah," but awkwardly I did. That was an embarrassing moment in front of my Maker. But he knew how hard I carried Stephen here. He knew it. The applause in the heavens now cast to me. They applauded the moment that I put Stephen down, and my legs showed mighty strength. I heard the audience in the heavens saying, "Well done, thy white and strong eagle." How am I white? My white head and tail radiate with rays, and my wings are no longer models but dark and mighty. I knew I had carried a great man, that even my Maker stood up for him. And I was given strength to become a mighty adult eagle. My mind is composed. I fly through the sky from east to west. The whole sky is mine. I fly through storms and I glide through the winds. I see the tiniest creature in the far mountain valley. I am the mighty eagle made to serve. After that, I returned to the cliffs to find my friends.